Hello children, I am Jigna Jankat. I hope you have done all your work. Today let us do the lesson summary of lesson 1 Nutrition in Plants. What you have learned. All organisms need food and utilize it to get energy for growth and maintenance of their body. This is called nutrition. See children, all the food items we eat, that is utilized by our body. And all these food items have different components in it. They are mainly carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, minerals and protein. Green plants synthesize food for themselves by the process of photosynthesis. They are autotrophs. Children, plants are only the organisms they can prepare their own food, so that they are called autotrophs. Plants like Cuscuta are parasites. They take food from the host plant. Children, parasites are those organisms they cannot prepare their own food. So to fulfill the requirement of food, they need to depend on another organism. Cuscuta is also one of the plant that climb on another tree, and on which it climbs, it get its nutritions. Plants use simple chemical substances like carbon dioxide, water and minerals for the synthesis of food. Chlorophyll, water, carbon dioxide and sunlight are the essential requirements for photosynthesis. Children, chlorophyll, you know that it is present in the leaves, that is green color pigment. Water, obviously through the soil, water is absorbed by the roots. Carbon dioxide is present in the air, that is how many percent? Yes, 0.04% carbon dioxide is present in the air. And the sunlight, obviously our sun is, you know that it is the ultimate source of energy. Complex chemical substances such as carbohydrates are the products of photosynthesis. So this is the food which prepared by plant and it is stored in various parts of it. Solar energy is absorbed by the chlorophylls present in leaves or plant. So solar energy can be absorbed. The chlorophylls are only substances, only pigments which can absorb solar energy. So that those plants have chlorophyll in them, they can perform photosynthesis process. Oxygen is produced during photosynthesis, is utilized by living organisms for their survival. Yes children, during photosynthesis process, plants produce oxygen and this oxygen is breathed in using by for breathing process used by other living organisms. For example, all the organisms breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is used by plants. So in this way, plants and living organisms are interdependent. Many fungi derive nutrition from dead and decaying matter. They are saprotrophs. See children, saprotrophs are mainly the organisms which depend on dead and decaying matter for their food, for their nutrition. A few plants and all animals are dependent on others for their nutrition and are called heterotrophs. All the animals, they do not produce, they do not prepare their own food. So directly or indirectly they are dependent on plants, so that they are called heterotrophs. but some of the plants they cannot fulfill their requirement of food, so that sometimes they dependent on some insects for their food. They trap insect in it, and they secrete some digestive juices, and they get nutrition from the insect. That's all, children. Thank you.